Alright folks, what a beautiful morning. Today I've already finished my morning routine, got my coffee boost, and now for dessert my favorite, trading. While some people are scrolling through social media the second they wake up, I check out what's happening on my Telegram channel and see if you guys have any questions. And the most common one is, I tried trading on my own, but it didn't work out. What should I do? Well, here's what you need to do. First, trade with the mentor if you're not confident in your own skills yet. And that's exactly what I do. I created an open Telegram channel where I trade live and anyone can watch my sessions, copy and get the same results. Just yesterday, my subscribers made 716. I'll leave the link in the description and the top comment. Second, it's time for me to tell you about a strategy that will always let you end your session in green. Always. So watch closely and take notes. So the tool that will help you walk away with something even in tough times is the martingale principle. It lets you turn things around in a single session even after a streak of losses. You gotta understand, the martingale system, well known among traders, is not a trading strategy on its own. It's more of a capital management principle, and you need to combine it with a solid strategy. Let's jump into an example. Let's take two events with equal probabilities, say green event and a red event. And we go with one of them. Let's pick red. If this works out, great, keep going. If it doesn't, we need to double our stake and try again. With this approach, one successful session can cover all previous losses. Now let's break down a more detailed example. Let's say we start with 1. We're gonna have 3 sessions. The first session is a loss, so we're down 1. In the next session, we double the previous amount and place 2. If that's also a loss, we're now down 3. But in the third session, let's say we succeed. Don't forget to double the deposit, so from 2 we now place 4. After the successful session, we've made 8, spent a total of 7 and come out with 1. So just one successful session is enough to bring the system into the green. This principle works for us too. By doubling the stake, you can bring previous losing sessions into the green. Just keep in mind that the size of your first session should be small. I usually go with no more than 2% of my deposit to make sure I can keep doubling and cover past losses. Alright, let's see how this works in practice. First, I'm opening up our favorite platform. As you remember, the mobile version is just as convenient as the desktop one, so sometimes I'm just lying in bed or sitting on the couch checking my trades early in the morning or late at night. Now watch how I'm gonna demonstrate the martingale principle in action. I'll keep reminding you we're not taking big risks here, starting small. I've got 2,500 right now. I'll start my first session with 50. You can calculate something similar. Don't risk them all, right? Guys, watch this. I'm gonna intentionally open a random session and trade down, just to show you how the martingale principle works. I need to go into the red so I can show you how to recover using this strategy. We've already got the session open and there are just 15 seconds left. We're pretty close to the opening candle. Let's wait for this last few seconds. And there it is, a small loss of 50. I mean, you could get upset about that, but we are not, because this was part of the plan, guys. Now listen up carefully. For the next move, I'm doubling our stake. So we started with 50 and now we're going up to 100. Why am I doing this? Well, if this session closes in green, it will cover both the current stake and the previous loss. This way we cancel out all our losses. The session is underway and we're waiting for the results. We've got 30 seconds left. The chart's still in the red, but no worries, because with martingale principle we can recover even from a streak of losses. If the candle closes in the red again, we'll double the stake once more and give it another shot. By the way, the total amount we've got will cover a streak of 3 losing sessions. Just a few seconds left. And it closes in the red again, down 115 total. Wow, what an achievement. Anyway, let's move forward. Now the next stake is 200. Okay guys, I'm confidently opening another session, going down. So just to be clear, this strategy works, but it's not about making it big. It's more about fixing mistakes if you've taken a hit. Yeah, that happens and it's no big deal. To help minimize that, join my Telegram channel. I often go over common mistakes with my followers and share all my results. Links in the description and the pinned comment. One more thing, right now I'm just opening random session, not following any specific strategy, so keep that in mind and don't do this yourself. We're waiting for the result, and as you can see, the session closed in the red, so we'll double the next stake again. We've had 3 losing sessions, but we're sticking with the martingale strategy and doubling the stake. The next amount is 400. We've got just 46 seconds until the expiration, and we've already put a total of 750 into these sessions. Let's be honest, this is pretty nerve-wracking even for me. Just kidding. But seriously, this just shows why it's important to stick to strategies and not take unnecessary risks. There are only 13 seconds left, and it's in the green. I think the session is going to end well. Congrats, we just got 768. As you can see, we had a streak of 3 losing trades, but thanks to the martingale principle, 1 successful session covered all 3 losses and we ended up with a bit of a return. I'm now at 2,518, and that's after missing 3 times and hitting just once. I'd say that's a pretty solid result. Before I go, I just want to say that success in trading comes down to having a solid system and a supportive community. I've shown you that martingale is not some kind of magic, but a tactic that can not only prevent losses, but also bring a bit of a return. The key is to use it wisely. It's not a magic wand, but a tool that requires caution and understanding. If you want to learn more about reliable and smart trading strategies, head over to my Telegram channel. That's where I'm building my community and sharing all my methods. Thanks for sticking around till the end.